That's not a public footpath, is it? No. Or is it? Okay, well, you can go over that. But it looks like you could also just cut through the car park. Because I don't want to bring the horses. Sure, you could go in there and actually pet the horse. Because we've just gone from countryside to farmhouse. Quite nice around here. See you when we get a bit closer up. It's telling me to go this way. I keep forgetting to press the camera record button when I start recording. So we'll walk around this post. We are quite far out into the countryside at the moment. I wouldn't normally come this far out into the countryside for a walk, but to see this potential Norman castle remains, I think I very much will. Got some more horses there. We're going to keep walking up here then. We're almost there. I'm pretty sure it's just up the end of this road. So if I quickly check what time it is. 4:20. I think when I get to the end, I might have to hang around for a bit, see if I can be cheeky and get a lift back. We might wait for this car. So where does that mean we go? Because that's saying no entry, residents only. Is that for cars or? Because there's nowhere saying the public footpath changed direction. Guess I could go back to the map again. So, my hoping that I've come the right way. There's a plane over there. Which I can't focus on. So yeah, I'm hoping I've gone the right way, because it's quite confusing. The public path signs aren't very well laid out, to be honest. That's a nice looking tree. Got some sort of pipe back there. The maps are very confusing because I don't have my location on it. This is the wrong road. We're meant to carry on through where it says no entry. Where maps are just getting way too confusing for me. I'm supposed to be able to go down there, but there's a sign on the fence saying no entry. It's wide open, but it says no entry. And so now I've got to come all this way to loop around, which is like stupid. I could just walk down that one path and be at my destination. But I've got to come all the way out here, past all these houses, to get to that location. It's ridiculous. At the moment this is rich people territory. Look at that house. This is what it's like to be a rich person. Well, most of the time you can know you're rich if your roadway is literally one wide and your cars are that big. Yeah, you know you're in a rich estate when the road has no markings and is not suitable for too wide traffic along the whole thing. And here we've got public footpath going that way. I think we want that one. Let's go this way. Nice big tree. I think this will take us up to one of our destinations. Ducks roaming somewhere. That's where the lake is, and it is a fucking big lake. I think there might be fish in there. I'm going to look for the fishing signs if it says no fishing. Public footpath along this way. CCTV in operation. Mill house. Might just be an empty pond. Who knows? I'm assuming I'm following the same public footpath. I'm just going to double check my map. Oh, I think there might be fish out there because I just saw water rippling. Yeah, it looks like there's fish there. But what a beautiful house. Yeah, I think I might even see a few fish. Don't know if you can see the water rippling. There's a ripple over there. It's got to be fish. But I don't know who it belongs to. It says, the sign there says Mill House. And I believe I'm on the public footpath. But I'm just going to double check one more time. Very nice looking lake out here in the countryside. I don't know who to ask about fishing. Or if it's even, if there is big fish, or if it's just small, like baby fish. Because this is a huge pond. You've got a huge lily area over there. Oh, I thought those were fish, but that, I'm pretty sure, it's just a branch sticking out in the water. Looks like a fallen tree or something has hit there. Yeah, it does look really nice. More ducks. Got a conker tree here. Very big conker tree. Seems like there is a paddling boat, so I don't know if I'm in someone's property or what now. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'm in someone's property. Oh no, there is a public footpath. But yeah, I'm not sure who you'd ask about fishing here. Got some fish out there. Yeah, I don't know if this is going through someone's garden or something, because the whole veggie section and stuff. Ducks. See, that was quite confusing, because there's no, here, there's no sign telling you there's a public footpath in there. So I don't get it. But we now have to walk this way. And I'm just gonna wait and I'm gonna get a lift back because I'm so far out in the country now. I know I'm not hundreds of miles away, but I am a fair distance. I wouldn't mind being friends with the people who live around here, because it's very nice and peaceful out here. I think a motorbike's coming up soon. And then somewhere around here there's supposed to be another public footpath that then takes me nearer to my destination. Which is kind of annoying that the one path I wanted won't allow me to go down it. But yeah, this is also nice. Look, I'm out in the middle of the road. It's so nice and quiet down here. It's lovely. It's a shame about the litter in the side though. You can see where people are slinging it out the back of the car. Yeah, a lot of nice looking properties out there. More horses coming up. And hopefully there is this public path sign. Look how majestic that looks. Oh, I can hear traffic, so I'm going to move out. Yeah, somewhere around here's a sign. And I do not like the way he pulled up closer to me. Because mate, I've got your license plate. Yeah, he pulled up way too close. Is that the public sign? See? And so, along the stretch of country road, you got this. But it's so unkept. And here we are. Stingy nettles to try and get this to get rid of that. But like, look, this is so unkept, it's broken. Fuck, that really hurt my finger. So it's somewhere around here, but like there's a road just up there. I could have walked that and it would have saved me all that trouble. But that's what it would have looked like. Got some houses back here. The castle. A moat going round. Got some like knights or something there. The castle site looking southwest shortly after the clearance, early 1960s. It is very hard to see that though. It's a bit easier on camera, but it's very hard to see it because of how dirty it is. In the field to your left, under the fenced off mound, lie the remains of the keep tower of Tope Castle. What mound? You're on about the one that's in there, covered in shrubbery. Because if so, that is a very fucking disappointing thing. I've just travelled all this way to find that you aren't even maintaining a fucking tourist trap. The castle site was excavated in the early 1960s prior to scrub clearance and levelling by mechanical excavator. Despite the almost circular shape of the Bailey defence enclosure, can still be seen as a low bank dotted with trees. It was built in the first half of the 12th century, probably by the Bishop of Chichester. The archaeological excavation showed that the castle had a square keep enclosed by a ditch and bank with a curtain wall on top. Plans of the castle. Don't know how well you can see that. Unusually, soon after the keep was completed, the base of the keep was buried by a moat, or motte, earthen mound. Architectural features which would ordinarily be seen were covered over. Was this a hasty effort to strengthen the defence during the troubled times of the civil war in Stephen and Matilda's reign? Or was this an attempt to remedy a damp and waterlogged site? There is no evidence to suggest the castle had ever had to defend itself, and it may have gone out of use after the 12th century. The Aldingbourne Rife, just to the west, may have been navigable by small boats in the Middle Ages. Perhaps the stone to build the castle was transported this way. The builders used Mixon stone from Selsey and Flint for the bulk of the walls, and Scene stone from Normandy or quarry limestone from the Isle of Wight for architectural detail. View of the southwest corner of the keep under excavation, showing the stepped pitch or step pilch. But that is a shame. It's just out here in the middle of nowhere. See that? English heritage being left. There's not much advertisement about that. And it says, in the field to your left, under the fenced off mound. Is that a mound or is that not a mound? I don't know. It's fenced off, but if that's the mound, why did they just let it grow to shrubbery? If that's a English heritage site. I don't get it. Because you can see the plaque has missing the bottom. Somebody tried screwing in at one point. It's all falling to sham. There is a public footpath going through here. Like I said earlier, I could have gotten through quicker if I was allowed to go that way. But it looks like it might want us to go that way, which is wrong, because we've got to get over there. I'm just real quick going to check my map again. Supposed to be it. And if it is, I am disappointed, or I am just disgusted by how the council have done this. They did it back in the 60s and cleared it all out, and you put a plaque up. Clearly it's of an important thing. So why have you let it? Because that's not, let me zoom in. That is not growth just from this lockdown. That has been like that for years. If not probably decades. That is overgrown like shit. Well, we're going to follow this pathway down, which I'm pretty sure the pathway actually is meant to go through this property. So who knows what's happening anymore? Because there's no horse on this field. There's a horse over there, but not on this one. I'm not sure if that's electric, but I just touched it. And so it's like, what are we meant to do? What's that over there? Some sort of tunnel or something. I'm not sure if I can get over there. I might have a look. But it looks like a thing out in the middle of nowhere that you literally can't get to properly. Is clean. We zoom out. There should be a 12th century fucking mound there, which stands like, what, 2.4 metres high? 20 metres wide by 10 metres. And it's just been left to overgrow. It's appalling. Yeah, I'm supposed to be over there. So I've got to get on that field. And I don't get it anymore. Like, Google could have even said, it's heavily overgrown, you can't see anything. Don't waste your time going there. Yeah, public paths are right through here, so I might go and walk in it. Because this is the thing, public path goes through that property, they fenced it off and they're trying to stop you from going in there. So, defeats the whole purpose of public right-of-way. Public right-of-way, they're doing away with them, forcing people to get a car. Because to get to most public right-of-ways, you now need a car to drive you there. It's not the sort of thing like back in the day. You could just leave your property and walk out into the countryside and end up somewhere. Whereas now, you are forced to walk on the side of roads. You have to cross multiple road sections. The government is trying to do away with public right-of-way. Here you got another public bridge. Let's see if there's any fish in here. No. And here's the thing. That plaque said that it's possible they brought in some of the materials to build it through boats on this river. This river is small as hell. Sure, the mound is just there, but like, look how overgrown the river is. You put a boat in that, it's going to hit bottom straight away. And I don't know where I'm going to go now, because I was hoping this would be better. Because it even looks like there might have been a better bridge with those two bushes probably covering up something, to where there might have been a good decent looking bridge over here. Because in the picture I saw, there was some sort of thing going across. I'm going to walk up a little bit, see if I can see anything. I don't know what's that way, so who knows where I'm going to go at the moment. I might just have to sit around for a couple hours. It's nice and clear. And I might even just have to get some shots of the little water stream right there. Because I'm going to have to get a lift back, because I enjoyed the walk. The walk was definitely worth it. But the reward of an overgrown mound, not worth it. And this river being so... This is not a river anymore, this is a stream. I'm just appalled. I really am. I don't know what else to say really. You've got public path over there, I'm going to check on the map, see where that goes. But I was hoping this would have fish in it or something. Because in my bag I've got my fishing rod to obviously go fishing. But if there's nothing here, I can't show you a cool looking mound and tell you about the history of it. Because as that plaque doesn't really say, there is interesting history in there. There is actual building blocks still left, to where you could see carvings and all that sort of goodness in the rook. And I don't really trust this bridge. Very bouncy. But it's a shame there's no fish here. Sounds therapeutic, but I might have a quick look at that thing over there. Because here's the other thing, yeah? If the public footpath went that way, that sign would be pointing that way, not into the field, and you wouldn't have these gates for people to walk in and close that are padlocked. This is your public field you're allowed to walk in. So I'm wondering, do I just go and say fuck it and go in there for you, get you some footage?